Peace and blessings, soul family. Happy Monday. Welcome back. I am Dharma Shakti here with your Monday message. I hope that you're having a beautiful, blessed day. And if you're not, that's okay. I'm just sending you my well wishes. All right, let's dive into today's Monday message. I just filmed a really great video and something happened with my sound. So I'm just refilming it all over. So here is take number 2. All right, so I have this really great quote that I just thought was appropriate for the time that we're in right now. And so I'm going to try to get this done before I run out of light here. All right, so Joseph Campbell is an amazing author, and he writes that we must be willing to get rid of the life we've planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. Ooh-wee. I think that this is like the perfect mental medicine right now. You know, you guys, 2020 is canceled. Like the calendar has just been cleared. We don't know. We have no idea, and so we can't make any plans. And for some of us, that's really hard, and for some of us, that feels really awesome. What I do know is that the more that I practice surrendering into this idea of just like, okay, I have to just let go of what I had planned and know that there's something else written for us in the future. The more I do that, the more I'm able to get through my day with actually a little bit more excitement and enthusiasm. You guys, there's a whole life waiting for us on the other side of COVID-19 that we have no idea what it is. And if we just stay stuck on the lives that we feel like we've lost, which we haven't, everything's just on pause. Some of us have lost things just due to the traumatic shift that we've all gone through. I totally get that. Some people are losing their lives. I totally get that. But we have to let go of the life that we've planned. Like we have to just surrender to, you don't have to, you really don't. But if you don't, it's just a painful process. And I have just found that for me personally, what really helps my heart and helps my mind and helps my soul is when I do things like this, I just surrender and yield, like, wow, okay, like it's time to pivot. You know, if I hold on, if I'm just holding on to the thing, if I'm grasping still, if I can't let go and I'm being dragged by that thing because it's moving away and I'm holding on to it, not only am I in pain because I'm being dragged by this thing that is moving away from me, but I am also going to be in pain and am in pain because I am not allowing myself to turn and be open to the life that is waiting for me. You guys, there's a whole life waiting for us. And so, like, let's just right now practice being willing to get rid of the life that we had planned. I know that can be hard, and some of us are going to have to grieve the life that we had planned. I had plans this year too. I had, like, 2020 was supposed to be my year, and and here we are. So I get it, but I can't communicate this enough to you. There is great medicine and great wisdom that comes from surrendering, from yielding to what is happening and not doing the human thing that we do where we just resist. We resist and we tense up and we close up and we close our hearts off and we close our minds off. And that is, that's just going to cause so much suffering, so much unnecessary suffering. So how can you surrender? Like how can you, what do you need to do to get okay with letting go of the life that you had planned? Like, just what would happen if you did that? If you just let it go? Because, what's the point in holding on to it, right? We don't know what 2020 holds for us. But for me, when I think of this, when I sit with this kind of statement, this beautiful saying full of wisdom by Joseph Campbell, is that there's a whole life waiting for us, and what we think is in front of us, we think that is like our happiness, and we think that is what we're supposed to and meant to be doing. But you guys, the universe is conspiring with us, clearly. If you didn't believe in that already, now is the time to start believing. The universe has other plans for us. And for me, because of my relationship with divinity, I get excited. I don't right away. I'm always like, why is this happening? This wasn't the plan. And it takes me a minute to like move past that resistance, just like you guys. I just have to recognize it and go, okay, I'm resisting. Like, all right, how can I ground into this thing and yield to this new direction that life is taking me? And I've just had that happen so many times in my life that I think maybe I've gotten better at it. Doesn't mean I've gotten good at it. I've just gotten better at it. And so here we are at this place and time in our history, and I'm excited for the future and what it holds for us, for our community, for our city, for our state, for our country, for the world, for humankind, and for consciousness. I'm excited. I know there's a lot of crazy things happening, and I have a lot of feelings about those things too, but simultaneously, I'm also really excited for this new future that is so just wide open. It's so wide open, you guys. You could think of it as like everything is gone. The slate has been wiped clean, and it's like I worked really hard for that slate. I've been there, been right there. But if you can just get past that and be like, well, what's done is done. What's done is done. Like what new and exciting thing can I put in there into my future whenever we move out of that place, whenever we get past this quarantine? Like what can you put into there that gets you excited, or what can you be open to? Really, I think is what this is saying, is being open to the life that is waiting for you. There's a life that is waiting for you, but if you resist what is happening, you will be closed off to it, and you won't see it because you're grasping and holding on to what was in the past. If you can just let go, which requires softening, deep breathing, being gentle and kind, like that with yourself, right? With your emotions. That letting go, if you can just let go, you can start to move in the direction of that life that is waiting for you. And you know, it makes me think of like when we're kids and we are put on a timeout, or we're grounded, or you know, if you're raised like me, you got spanked. It was like if we complained, if we whined, if we cried, if we got some lip going on, we had a little attitude about it, what happened? We just got more of it. I know I did. It's like, oh, you're gonna cry about it? Oh, you get 5 more minutes. Oh yeah, you're gonna have a tantrum? You get 1 more week of being grounded, right? Yeah, you're gonna cry like that, you get 1 more spank. And so I don't know if it's just the way I was raised, or if this is something to consider. Like, let's not make COVID-19 last longer, you guys, because I really feel like we're being disciplined, we're getting checked by a superior energy right now in a big way. And if we throw a tantrum and we kick and scream, or we fight, we get lippy, and we have some attitude, I think we're going to be here a lot longer, you guys. And so why not? Like, let's just be willing to get rid of the life that we had planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us, as Joseph Campbell has said. Like, just give it a try. What do you have to lose? I know for me, living this way has just brought me a lot more ease and grace in what I'm doing. Does it make my life easier? Like, I have no problems, but it's easier to get through my problems. Grace, right? By the grace of God. It's easier to get through my life. It's easier to face the challenges. It's easier to pivot. It's easier to surrender and let go when I trust and can like lean back into the idea that there is a life that is waiting for me that is probably far beyond anything I could have ever imagined in a great way. So you guys, stay upful, stay hopeful, and please stay bright. I know some of us are stuck at home with people that we love, but people who we are in close quarters with, and I know we can get agitated and irritated. So have tolerance, tolerate each other. Don't take anything personal. Don't criticize each other if you're in your same homes together. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna it's gonna get yucky. So tolerate each other. Don't criticize. Be quick to forgive, and acknowledge the good in each other. Acknowledge the good in each other. Say it out loud. Right? notice the good that others are doing and being, and tell them. Let's all do that. Can we just all do that? Not just in our homes, but all the time. These are some of the pillars of bhakti. Maybe I'll share that in a later video. All right, so I'm going to sign out. Thank you guys for tuning in for this Monday message. I'm sorry if it was a bit of a ramble. Like I said, I had a great video that my audio, somehow it just didn't happen. And so I was just kind of trying to pull in from what I had already laid down. So enjoy the rest of your week, and please be open to receive the life that is waiting for you. Yeah? It reminds me of a wonderful affirmation that KRS-One taught at a show. He had everybody open their arms and lift their hearts and say, "I am open and willing to receive unexpected blessings." I always loved that. Kept that one with me. So be open and willing to, there's unexpected blessings waiting for us in the future. We just got to be willing to get rid of the life that we had planned. I'm telling you guys, if you can just like step into this a little bit, even just a little tiny bit, magic is going to happen for you. Healing is going to happen for you. Doors are going to open for you. I promise you, the doors to the future are going to open. So yeah, I'm gonna sign out, and catch me this week live streaming my classes. I'll put that in my email, and this week I'll also drop another video, episode 3 of Keeping Yoga Spiritual. Maybe I'll do the pillars of bhakti that I just went over. All right, you guys, I hope that you are enjoying your day and your life, and make it the best that you can with what you got. All right? Peace out and bless up. Namaste.